Hi, Bible study ladies. This is Debbie Penrod, and I am so sorry that I can't meet with you tonight. I did not realize it until I got an email today that I have to attend a school board meeting tonight. I serve on the Cobden School Board, and our gymnasium was condemned back in the fall. They found that the roofing was all out of whack. The walls were all out of whack, and so we are going to be deciding on the architect tonight who's going to restructure our new gym. So one of those things I can't get out of, and there might be one other time that I'll be missing from Bible study just because of serving on the school board. But other than that, I should be there. So, hey, I wanted to do a little video to introduce myself to you guys. I don't know if some of you might recognize some people from my family, but I made this slide. This is a picture of Union County, and I live in Cobden, Illinois. And when I drive from Cobden, I go through Alto Pass, and I come up 127 to come to Murfreesboro to church, and I pass by fields like this. I just love Union County. I love this area of Southern Illinois and the rolling hills, and and of course I drive right by viewing of Bald Knob Cross, and it's just a special place for me. My dad's family is originally from Alto Pass, Cobden area, so I remember as a kid, taking Skyline Drive and seeing the lay of the land down here when I came to visit family. So anyway, the pictures that I have here on the screen. So I'm married to Kevin Penrod, and he works at SIU. He actually has a degree in cinema and photography. He works in the college that has cinema and photography, and he loves to take pictures. So just a little bit about us. So you see in the bottom left corner, my kids, Alyssa Penrod. Some of you guys might have seen Alyssa worshiping with me from time to time. And my son, Ethan. Alyssa is in Nashville at Belmont University right now as a freshman. And Ethan is at SEMO. He's in music ed, and he's getting ready to do some parts of his student teaching in the southeast Missouri area. So that's my kids. They're 18 and 22. And then you see on the bottom also, this is a picture of my dad. His name was Donald Leggins. My maiden name was Leggins. And he's pictured here with one of his favorite things to do with his horses. He lived in Murfreesboro for over 20 years. I actually grew up halfway between Murfreesboro and Gorham, and I actually graduated from Gorham High School. So that's how I came to know the Fritchies, because I went to school with Matt Fritchie. So my dad's name was Donald Leggins. I don't know if you guys remember, it's been 10 years now. Last year was the 10th anniversary. He was the guy that was hit in the motor vehicle accident in front of Walmart before they had a left green turn arrow. They just had a yellow flashing light, caution, when they built the new Walmart, and he turned in front of a box truck. But anyway, you might have met him or know of the Leggins family. And then I also have a picture of me at my pinning ceremony at SEMO. I'm a registered nurse, and I've been a nurse for over 20 years now, and I look really young in this picture. I've aged quite a bit. But that's my sister Pam, and my mom Marianne Leggins. So I wanted to kind of give you an idea of my family and where I come from. So my family, we lived, like I said, halfway between Gorham and Murfreesboro off 149, and just a few acres. I didn't grow up in a family that had a great deal of money. My dad he worked, different jobs when I was a little kid to help make ends meet. He actually worked maintenance at St. Joseph Hospital for I think like 25 years. So you might have known him from the hospital. And as far as church is concerned, my sister and my parents never were really church-going people. My mom was, but my mom felt insecure in church. Always felt like she never dressed well enough. She never looked good enough for to be, to worship with other people that she felt dressed better than her. And my dad kind of had his concerns about people in church, But they made sure that my sister and I went to Sunday school. They would drop. It was optional for me. Church was optional. They would say, "Well, Debbie, do you feel like going to church today?" And I'm like, "Yeah, sure." And then, they would drive me to Murfreesboro, and I would go to Sunday school class. And I'm actually a member of First Baptist Church there in Murfreesboro. And just a little background about me. So I came to worship at Real Church, which is now City Hope, because the big catalyst was COVID. And I just longed to be able to worship where I didn't have to have a mask on necessarily. In the beginning, when we came to City Hope, we wore a mask as we walked in the building, and then we were allowed to take our mask off when we were in the auditorium. And that really meant a lot to me, because I felt stifled in my worship by having to wear a mask. And then, of course, I love the worship. I love the music. I love the message. So I'm so motivated. And I'm trying to think. As far as this Bible study, I really got excited about, Leanne said, "Well, I'm thinking about this idea. Well, I'm thinking about this other idea." And when she mentioned the title, "Get Out of My Head," I thought, oh my goodness, I need to do this because I need to get out of my head a lot, guys. And just because I'm one of the leaders doesn't mean I've got this all together, because I don't. I remember when I was in high school that the high school guidance counselor, he really advised me. He says, "Debbie, stop saying these internal sentences to yourself. Like, stop telling yourself you're not good enough, you're not pretty enough, you're not smart enough. Stop those negative internal sentences, because they hurt you." And that's what I think about with this getting out of my head theme. I think that Satan works. He works on our minds. He can't have us when we have decided to follow him, follow the Lord. Satan can't have us anymore. But Satan can alter our thinking and alter our actions as a result of that. And I'm just looking forward to the study and help giving us tools that we can push out all these negative comments, these darts that get thrown at us and capture our minds and cause us to, it destroys our spirit, but then it also messes up our witness to other people. And so that's what I'm really excited about with this Bible study. And like I said, I hate the idea that I'm going to miss it, because, but I've got this other commitment that I have to do. But I am totally on board, and I'm very thankful. I think we have a big group, and I look forward to meeting you guys. I wanted to tell a little bit about myself, because I don't want you to look at me like a stranger. Believe me, I'm a really good listener, and sharing things. I'm hoping that this Bible study, you feel comfortable getting to know me and seeing my heart, which is my heart is to help myself, but then help you guys, and maybe through my experiences that I might share with you all, you might be blessed by it. So you take care, and I will see you next week. Bye-bye.